If you're struggling with debt, you might be wondering, how long will it take for my debt to expire? Let's look at this, see how long your debts will last, when they might become unenforceable, and when they might be written off. How long it takes before debts are written off in the UK. When I say written off, I mean that you won't be liable for paying your creditors the debt anymore, and they won't be legally entitled to receive more payments from you either. But there are also times when your debt is not written off, but you no longer have to pay it and your creditors can no longer chase it, which we'll also cover later in the video. So, how long before debt is written off? Most types of debt in the UK are written off after 6 years from the point when they were initiated, as long as certain criteria are met. That means your debt to your creditor is active for a period of 6 years from either the point of initiation or if it has been 6 years since you last made a payment to your creditor or creditors. Keep in mind, if you're delaying payments to your creditor on purpose, your creditor can take court action against you for not paying your debt. This 6-year period applies to most types of debt, including credit cards, personal loans, and other loans. When it comes to mortgage loans, things work a bit differently. For this type of debt, you have a total period of 12 years until it expires from the point of either initiation or the point where you last made contact or made a payment to your creditor. However, when it comes to interest on the mortgage, you have a 6-year period until it is written off. If it has been 6 years since the debt was officially initiated or 6 years since you made any contact with your creditor, your debt will be written off. Now let's talk about statute barred debt. This is a term you may have heard when addressing your debts. When a creditor takes too long to take action to recover a debt from you, your debt may be classed as statute barred under UK law. This essentially means that your creditor cannot recover it from you via court action. When your debt is statute barred, it still exists, but your creditor can take no legal action to recover it from you. In technical terms, this means it's written off, but unlike when a debt is written off under normal circumstances, a statute barred debt still exists. So it's written off in the sense that you don't have to pay it back, but it still exists and it may matter to potential lenders who look at your credit file and your borrowing history. If you're struggling with debt, then there are options available here in the UK. Some are free to use and others include fees, and each will have their own pros and cons. If you want to learn more about the debt solutions available, then we've created a really great form that you might be interested in checking out. Click the link in the description to answer a few multiple choice questions like the total amount of your debt, how many people you owe, your living situation, and we'll connect you with one of our trusted partners so you can find out more and start taking steps towards improving your financial situation.